Alright, so because last time I didn't mean to do the quest, I accidentally walked into Liyue and then it gave me a cutscene, but I forgot to record, but it's okay. Yeah, I forgot to record, that sucks. But now let's continue. Then we're gonna go to the second floor. Yeah, I was here, I spawned here, and then I accidentally get into the quest. So we might miss the first part, but you guys could check that out, or maybe you could just record on the, I don't know, anything. But let's continue the quest, or just start the quest, but miss some quests. Oh, Uncle Ten!
Uncle Tian, we're here to chat with you.
Oh, Tian. Oh.
Oh? What a lovely surprise. Welcome. Orchis, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to make us a fresh pot of tea?
Oh.
I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently.
Is everything okay?
Oishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite alright. It's, as I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak. I am still very much in good standing as the...
How difficult is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, historically speaking, the Tianshu rarely appears in public. We also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidates free from influence by outside force. For these reasons, the incumbent Tianshu typically recommends their candidate of choice.
So in other words, you pick someone, and then Lady Keqing, Lady Ningguang, and the other Qixing appoint them?
Oh.
Correct. Unfortunately, due to my health, not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer.
Oh? Who is it?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
Ah, you again.
It's Yelan!
Jackpot. Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu. Might be a good opportunity for you.
What do you think?
Not really interested.
Makes sense. After all, whoever the next Tianshu is, it doesn't really make any difference to us.
Mm-hmm.
Still, Paimon's really curious to see which candidates Uncle Tian picked. So let's go take a look.
Oh, what's the difference then?
All right then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tian,
Huh? Yelan, you and...
I'm not opposed to the idea, so how about this? If your investigation reveals that none of the other candidates are qualified for the...
deal. Well, you guys take your time. Meet me on the first floor. Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. You're all set?
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Tian seems really worn down.
Yeah, it may sound harsh. So he's recommended 3 candidates. Shinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Try to keep all that in mind.
Qianwei, Mingbo, Juyi.
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion. All right. Heads in the game, people.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes wide open.
Alright. Let's play the Mimic though, it's fun. I already played it, actually. We played it with my brother last time and some random people. It didn't really go well. We were screaming, running, don't even know what to do actually. And stuff happened as well. Oh, I'll take these. There we go.
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion, and I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting.
Oh, I mean...
That's called being complacent.
Oh, come on.
All right, you two. Let's Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo, cut him some slack. Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait, so...
Fine.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived.
There's those 3.
We'll meet them formally soon. I've split it into 2 stages. Current affairs and planning, and face-to-face interview. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. In this, writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
Wow, one of them is really thick.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, there's still some time. I'll be waiting off to the side. Just let me know when you're done.
Oh, alright. How about Johnny broke a headphone? Was that right?
Finished?
Almost.
I don't know. You're gonna guess that. Take a guess, my guy.
Finished, huh?
Everyone took it very serious.
Of course they did. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan
What do you
as
think,
written.
then?
That's from. We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one at a time.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh? So you two are the assessment officers, are you? I had assumed that given the great import of this situation, I trust you've read through my manifesto?
Mind your tone, miss.
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone
You
in
learned them
particular.
from Cloud
I
Retainer.
was simply stating a fact. Cloud Retainer? You know this Adeptus? With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward.
Oh, is it my turn?
If you wanna know the answer, ask Johnny.
Yes. Please.
I'm, Mingbo. I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3 days. In that time, I've handled,
Whoa, how do you remember?
2,347 cases. I have 12 active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in, 16 days?
How does this guy remember all of that? What? Good memory, sir.
My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also...
Is it just fine?
You know what? Let's leave the self-introduction there and move.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Hello. Not gonna lie, what would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you
That
be
was
sure that you
blunt.
have the ability to put your plan into action?
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're coming from,
Aww.
but I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself. Of course, 2 different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways.
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion evaluate any proposals
Holy.
before implementation. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
Ooh.
He seems like a great guy. Everything he said was thoughtful and logical.
Nah.
He was just a pleasure to listen to.
Here's my take on what we just... As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, which effectively target the big issue. But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. Mingbo's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, but he and Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingbo is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in conversation.
Perfect summary.
Last but not least, Yi. His manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's.
Great.
We'll see.
Oh, alright. Uncle Tian. Oh, this reminds me of a character from Dragon Ball. You know Tian? It's also, his name's also Tian. Do you think he has a third eye as well? It's pretty cool.
I see.
All right. Then let me ask this.
Oh, I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates. Those 3 candidates have all studied under me in the past. But Qianwei went on to focus on his business and
Whoa. So how did you get to know them all?
Qianwei was referred to me by an old friend. Ming, we first met while fishing. Juri came from a poor family, and his parents died when he was very young. He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he got on.
Like a family.
Quite. And now, all of a sudden, the young are growing up, and I am growing old.
I don't know, Uncle Tian. You still seem in pretty good shape to me.
Oh, you. There's really no need to console me. Having less energy than I used to isn't such a bad thing.
Sounds like you sure love fishing, Uncle.
Ooh, there's nothing quite like fishing to pass the time.
Fresh fish soup.
Doesn't it?
on.
Also, some time ago, when we've been fishing recently, Juri always brings some extra ingredients he prepared. That flavor makes for a fond memory.
Very many chance, I'm sure.
But at my age,
Ooh, can Paimon come next time too?
Let's get back to the matter at hand.
I appointed you as the assessment officer. Had you not asked me why Juri's ideas were so similar to mine, I was not going to mention my history with any of them. This decision must be guided by what is fair, and remember, you must be thorough.
Understood. Come on, let's go talk somewhere else.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tian. Look after yourself.
Bye-bye.
So, it's gonna be His manifesto was written well.
Easy. Let's not rush.
Huh? So,
No, nothing like that. The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest themselves. The truth is almost always hidden beneath many layers of... For example... Wenyuan, Shanghua.
Yes?
Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
who are they?
Did they scare you? These two are Wenyuan and Shanghua. As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments as Shanghua is a business expert who gets his
Oh,
information
look,
by
he waved at
trading.
us.
Wenyuan relies on word of mouth.
Oh.
And there's also Upei, who...
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now. Is he all right?
Nothing can take that guy down.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei's background.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
Zhi? Is that how you say it?
Zhi. Well,
Zhi
obviously
what?
as the most promising candidate. Let's go to the docks first.
If we're looking for information, why don't we try talking to Bulai? He does business at the North Wharf.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Huh. Boom. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Huh? What's Bulai doing here today?
Oh. Hi, Bolai.
Look, you're asking price for. Come on, hear me out. I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even so. All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead.
Okay, well, when you put it that way, I'll accept your asking price.
Oh. I see.
Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsetias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
I got more than enough in my bag.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called Juri.
Juri? I've heard a story about him. One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him all the time. He returned cruelty with kindness.
Oh, he sounds like a decent man.
Why are you asking about him anyway? Well then, in that case, the higher bidder takes the... Ah, that's Juri right over there.
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Yelan. Come on, try not to let him see you.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
Alright.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
Oh.
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care
It's
for
wide
needless
open. Everyone
extravagance.
can just see me
So
right
I
now.
thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Ready, set, go.
Thank you very much, Miss Yelan.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Oh.
Juri seems to get along really well with everyone. Are you satisfied now, you?
We shouldn't jump to conclusions, just...
Wait, you're not just trying to dig up some dirt on...
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But hey, you'll be able to try all the finest food for free.
We will? Oh, come on!
Oh, Paimon, you're so easy to get right. Just give your food, and that's all we need for you to literally listen! Parkours. Oh.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby...
Yo, oh, that's a huge fish.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
I would like to ask you about someone.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the, Liyue Anglers Association. We've heard about this young man called Juri, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman.
Whoa! Yelan made up a whole fake identity. Without batting an eyelid.
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah, we think so.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why is that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but
That sounds fantastic.
sure thing. See you.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Alright. Uncle Gao.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for one or 3 for 1,000. You better hurry when they're gone.
Hello, we're from
I know that
the
trick.
Society for Fish Price Research.
Wow.
Society for Fish Price Research.
Please, don't worry. We've heard about a certain Jur-E who's been selling fresh fish at low prices in this.
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I know the guy. I can tell you what I know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
Hmm.
Oh?
Because he's so poor. He was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. And he managed to survive, thanks to I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but it's not like he catches much anyway, so...
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly, and I think he has pretty low self-esteem. And nobody's perfect.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
The more times you say it, the...
Alright, it's kids.
Hey, it's you guys. Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah. Honored to meet you. What brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory.
Really? People...
But of course, we also heard that Master Dooku is a kind and virtuous swordsman.
Great!
Now she's lying to a kid.
It's a white lie.
So, Master Dooku,
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking about? I've heard many tales of Juri. For example, probably because it's nothing that important.
oh, I can completely understand that.
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 or 3 months ago. Before that, people always used to talk about Juri and sometimes he gives me candies.
Just as I thought.
Huh?
I mean, just as I thought.
Oh yeah, one other thing. These days, there's a lot of people I've never seen before talking about Juri stories in this.
Oh, definitely.
Great! So next time I see them, I'll say hi. And I guess I can share some of my candies with them too.
Certainly.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Heard it.
Strange? Juri seems to have a great reputation.
True. But the issue is, where...
Sudden?
So he returns cruelty with kindness, and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well known in their hometown. Do you remember what Doogu Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within his childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor.
When you put it like that...
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about
Working
him?
with someone.
Right. And that's the worst case scenario.
Someone's trying to gain influence over the even if we ask Juri about it.
First, we need to find out who's supporting him. Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E. Come on, let's get back to Genshin.
Alright. Yo, John. Change the last letter of the first word you're saying, my guy. Please. And, yo, what's up, Wei? How you doing, my dude? How's your day? Alright, tea shop. Doom, doom.
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. Officially, the assessment is already over.
Yikes! We better...
Whatever else Uncle Tien might think of Jur-E, any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious.
Even though Yelan took half, well, we got...
C. Rocks? And roads. Stop.
Oh, this reading is...
And there we go. You're eating some bread. Ooh.
Looks like I'm the first one back at...
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers!
Did she just walk diagonally away while looking forward? Wait, what?
You're back. That means...
You betcha.
Don't drag this out.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings, the young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Qianwei
Not gonna
appears
lie, I like this
arrogant,
kid
but he's
close.
very scrupulous in the way he works. Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats...
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is fake?
In theory, that should be very difficult. Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information. Qianwei often sees business opportunities that others don't. It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him.
What a strange guy.
To validate his theories.
I'm back! Huh? How come you're...
Why do you think?
You... Ugh, whatever. Lady Yelan, I have...
Well, we're all...
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Minghua struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous. But after a few days of getting to know him...
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Minghua at all exaggerated?
I don't believe so. According to Miss Yu... Oh, and also, there was once someone in the ministry who was lying and...
Whoa. That's...
Like I said before.
Ah! So that's what you...
Thank you both. You're free to go now.
Hey, I like that cloak though. That looks cool.
So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
We still have...
I can't see any immediate problems. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual
What's
is
that?
the Jiangshu pool has always been home to many secrets. At some point, a long time ago.
So, did they find any
None. The technology wasn't mature enough at that. Jur-E's manifesto focuses on solving problems. Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much.
excavation? Project? Treasure?
Blackcliff
Did
Forge.
we read anything similar in our... Oh, yeah! Juri said the Blackcliff Forge workers should get...
Did he now?
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge is...
No, not likely. They do possess some specialized explosive. Still, since the clues are pointing toward the Blackcliff
Alright.
Qianwei and Minghua both turned out to...
Stream dead? No, my stream is still here. What are you talking about? My stream still works. It's still live. It didn't say disconnected.
What about Juri? Is there another side to him too?
Could be. Anyone is not always 100% good. Even myself. However, it depends. Ooh, I see people.
This is the Blackcliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
Oh. Oh.
What's this?
From the back, it looks like a ledger. But it seems that we don't know who wrote it, but...
You think they're suspicious?
Yes. Look, it says right there. At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, that'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Jur-E recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation project, no red flags if all they did was change some key staff. That's the advantage of planning this far in advance.
When you put it like that, so who's really behind all...
That's a question for the newcomers.
Yo.
Excuse us.
You want them to teach you or something? I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night. I guess they just need some time to adjust.
They go out drinking.
You got that right. It rained after work today. Hey, you're only young once, right? I say, if they can hack it, let them at it.
That's quite cool.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else. Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints.
Follow the footprints.
They went that way. Hurry, we gotta catch up. These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
Oh.
The footprints stop here, but judging from the direction,
Let's see what's here.
looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we—
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible. I've checked. All the paper's been burned. There's—
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black Cliff?
We can't count on that. To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else.
Darn!
Make no mistake. I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in. Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters.
Really? I can't smell anything.
There is a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far— Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink. When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind.
Snezhnaya.
Exactly. But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's
Oh.
Wenyuan and Shanghua's I sent him to look into Zhiyi's regular contact. I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Black Cliff Forge when he got back. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Zhiyi before. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Black Cliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could.
Well, Uncle Tian said that Zhiyi once bought a recipe.
What? No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to
Nothing.
block. Any suggestions?
That was fast. What's that? Nothing. Catch them right when they meet.
Not a bad idea. Upei, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following Zhiyi, but the guy's too cautious.
Okay, so tail
No, we'll still need to tail him.
groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory. Be sure to arrive on time.
Alright. Well, now we wait. Okay. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Whee! Spider-Man! Oh, there's the people. Did my ether
Looks
die?
like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the...
I knew it! My internet died. Bro. I can't believe it died. Oh, I see ether death. Oh, now give me a moment. It's loading. Okay, we should be good now. Gotta be careful this time though. There you go. Perfect! Safety landed next time.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu rule.
Are you being serious? Bro, internet, what's going on?
It looks like we're all here. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu.
All of us here know the score.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas. Mingbo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough. In contrast, Zhi is evenly balanced across after much consideration.
What?
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little... In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the... Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future?
I'll have to see.
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhi, you'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tian proud.
I see. Is that normal or what is that?
I will live up to the Tianshu name. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order.
Count me out. I'm not in the mood.
Zhi seems pretty relaxed now.
Hey, traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't answer that, I'm not a...
Also...
Oh no, if we get stuck...
You're a little arrogant and stubborn.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah, that's what you lack of.
We finally...
Lady Yelan, Zhi has gone towards Feiyun's...
Follow him, quick.
Just like a robot.
So
Boom.
Zhi really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Oh.
Sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him. He's too good at this. We weren't able to...
How the heck did he manage to... I guess Zhi didn't let his guard down.
No, Upe's...
But how?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tian himself. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tian, you'd have ended up at a dead end too.
Xinyue kiosk. He only went in briefly. A few moments later, I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. So I stopped Upe, and I...
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait. Let's go to Xinyue Kiosk.
Hi, Yushu.
kiosk. The place to go.
My internet is so dead right now. Holy cow! Hope it's not lagging with my recording.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Our customers are free to dress however they please.
Okay, fair enough, but...
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop it.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he...
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor.
A bottle of liquor?
Yes, a very strong kind. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only...
Liquor?
Where to?
Shigu and...
Alright, before that, let me stop real quick. It worked. Oh, I thought my recording might messed up. But still seem fine too, so far. Yelan.
Hey, Miss Linlong. We're friends of his.
Sure. Which model are...
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware.
Jur-E picked up his set not long ago. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in...
Don't worry. Price shouldn't be an issue.
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately.
Okay. Thanks.
Well, don't take too long.
This is turning into a real headache.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here.
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information trading, okay?
Yelan, so is the... Oh, if we can't figure...
If so, it's no...
What do you mean?
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. If he was just looking to celebrate by himself... No. This is a victory feast. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a... Now, where might we find
Fatui officials?
Have both locations surrounded.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move?
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation, in which case...
Great idea!
But Lady Yelan, if...
I'm well aware, but stick to your orders.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night.
Oh, interesting. There we go.
Perfect timing. Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador,
Qingshu Pool?
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters.
Oh no.
Let's go. If...
Alright. We went here before. And skadoosh. Either... Oh,
this is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
Oh, I see someone there. Yeah? What do you point at? Oh, great. Give me a clear idea, please. Oh, thank you. Wait.
There's been some work done on this place and the workers left an emergency access route. Still, be ready to fight at any moment.
Don't worry, we're all professionals.
Oh, that don't you dare, Illager. Oh, you are a piece of crap. Dude, serious? Alright, let's finish this off. I was talking to Yelan. We're picking a plan here. And my internet started dying. No, not others as well. Are you serious? Look how laggy it's going to sound right now.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Is it not here? Okay, now I'm stuck. What? No. Shh. Oh, this sucks. I have to run all the way back. And the even more suck thing is, I have to all die and do it again. Let's do this quickly. Oh, I'll do it next time.
The workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier journey. Still, be ready to fight at any moment.
Don't worry, we're all professionals here. By the way, Yelan, where are your 3 little helpers at?
They have other things to take care of first.
Alright, let's continue. Boom.
We'll need a strategy.
Want me to come along?
And then this.
As you wish.
Perfect. Got all the quests I needed. Water and Geo. And with Kazuma and Ether Power, boom! Pog. Pog. Ooh. I like your ring, Yelan. I hate you, but your design, I only like your ring and your dice. That's why I like you. I just hate you. Woo!
Quietly now.
Now let me help you a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Wrong character.
Busted.
Yeah.
As I expected, but this shouldn't be too much trouble.
Right. Alright, let's use him. Oh. Someone's there.
I see that? That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here. That must be the emergency access route, right?
Okay.
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way.
Oh, what's this? An elevator. One of these souls. Oh, please don't be like Hu Tao where I have to do the risky and around about again.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Busted.
Windblade!
Wait, wrong character.
Gotcha.
There we go. Oh, another one of those. Oh. Oh.
The water's gone down.
We swim? Nothing down there.
Take it easy.
Why I hate her? Her personality. Don't like it. She might look PvE, but her personality is not what I like, so...
Busted.
So I hate Yelan. And Miko. If you change personality, then maybe I might consider again... Oh, what's this? Oh. Aha! Ah, I heard it. Ow!
Gotcha.
That's just the same as child!
Quietly now. Take it easy.
Another soul's here. Oh, almost forgot that one. Oh. Ooh, what's this? Oh no, did I press something? Okay, hold on. Oh, did I just lock myself up? Oh, snap! Oh, never mind. Oh, I thought I was stuck there.
Take it easy.
Duh, can't do it, but I would say that's the same. There we go. And splash, 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 boom, bam, beam, bam, boom, boom.
The waters flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
Oh, these? Oh, I think I know what kind of game is this. Okay. No problem then. And then this.
Take it easy.
Yes, and then... Right, now we need to push the other yellow in.
Take it easy.
And boom.
The door is open. Let's go.
You hate SLY. What does SLY stand for?
Take it easy. We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Oh, who's here?
Steady as stone.
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted. Quietly now.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. Come on, bottoms up. After you.
Oh, sorry.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us. You're more of a lightweight than I thought. I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup. Come on, another round. Less talking, more drinking.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sent. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him...
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. But I have to say, you really are quite a genius at... I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible... What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutral...
It struck me one day when I was fishing.
You have performed excellently, aside from Ching Shu.
Don't worry.
Did you hear that? It was poison. That's why Uncle Tian hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing.
SLY is its own word. SLY like a fox, they said. I still don't know what that expression means, though.
What a nasty guy. Seize him.
Can you, like, describe it in, like, maybe a different way, perhaps?
Hold on. Did you bring a camera?
Because Yelan is not a fox.
If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it.
We've seen no progress on the diplomatic, but soon everything will be taken care of. I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey,
how could I forget? The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment.
Yes, just look at your two competitors. Qianwei had wealth. Mingbo had reputation. But you had nothing. You were just a nut, and that's why I decided to help you.
You look like mad.
Yeah, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your...
You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told. Heck, when you're...
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will diminish over time. Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. How well this goes for us depends...
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today, and I'm gonna drink my fill. Make sure to get me home safely afterward.
Why I pronounce that? I don't know what does short stand for. You know, some word short for like, you know, WTH is like what the heck, and then SLY. I don't know what that means. This doesn't stand for anything. And how am I supposed to know?
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass.
Is this guy poisoning the
If you
Fatui?
like it, I can bring you some.
Whoa, this is the good stuff. Huh?
I knew it. Boom! Aha!
Jerry.
You seem surprised. How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And you really think I'd put myself through all that just...
You imbecile.
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the blood. I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire.
Oh, this guy's
Once
a
the flames burn through the
psychopath.
hay, they'll ignite the explosives. The ruins will collapse.
What?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature
Holy.
ruin-grade explosives. But things didn't quite go to plan. Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability. Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan immediately.
Jerry, do you really think you're gonna get away with this? The Fatui has a record of everything. That includes the poison. All in... After I die...
A record? Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. He has been eyeing your position for a long time.
That traitor!
Shh, 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 shh. Sweet dreams.
And boom. I knew it. Oh, thank you for the follow on two, right? 2. Aha, got you corner, baby. Well, simple. Let me walk like a legend. There you go. Boom, walk. Dun dun dun.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south.
Oh, thank you for the follow as well too. Welcome to stream. How's your day? How's your day?
I have them all surrounded. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything.
The game's up? Forgive me, I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining.
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system... Nothing else you wanted to add?
One wrong move and it all comes crashing. You followed him here, didn't you? Let's talk about this, Yelan. When I take office, I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here.
You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think?
Uncle Tian always trusted you.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tian ever looked down on you? He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way, out of everyone in the world.
That's enough!
Oh, I feel sad for this guy now. Oh!
It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Oh, now this is making me sad.
If he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. I'll have someone remove the explosives.
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous.
careful,
Don't
you
worry.
punk.
As long as they're willing to cooperate, get some rest. See you tomorrow.
Oh. Slays like cunning. Oh, like sneaky? Cunning, tricky, foxy, slick. Skip all line? Nah, I don't. Because there's like the same thing anyway. I already read it, so why would I need to read it again? I mean, instead of waiting for the whole line to say, all I need to do is just listen to it, or I can just read it down here as fast as I can. I read fast, okay? Don't judge. Then if I already finished reading, then I just skip. Alright, go to the tea house. Where's the tea? Well, kinda. Not like... Okay, so I do like some tricky people, but... Let's see how does it say? They're... I just don't know how to describe it, actually. Some tricky people, you know, like Magician is also tricky. And I like Magician. I liked... Actually, I did try some... I did try to become Magician once. So, no, I don't think that's the word
There
for
is
it.
now no poison left in his system.
Dr. Baiju.
You needn't worry too much. It's good we caught it in time.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom seen poison? Unfortunately for them.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now.
Baiju.
Remember to get...
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much.
Ah, sweet.
You're here too?
You feeling any
Thank
better?
you for all you've done to resolve this situation. Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so the assessment process comes to an end here.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tian not that surprised?
You already predicted.
Don't underestimate Uncle Tian. Normally, the Yue High Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates.
Yes, to be quite honest, when I first met Yuri, I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. In the end, even he changed.
But
when
none
did
of
it start?
This had ever happened.
I never had any plans to recommend him directly. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things.
I have to admit, he's a smart guy, and very cautious. The intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk. He chose that specific liquor from Shinue Kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought. Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him.
But that's still really...
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote.
How How is Jury now?
Well, I mean, he's sitting in a jail cell. Still, he's cooperating.
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested?
Yes, Jury's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized. But once the Fatui became involved...
Well,
Almost. Unfortunately, it slipped off the hook.
Uncle Tien? Yelan? What are you talking about?
Poor Paimon.
Paimon doesn't understand.
Jur-E colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. With Yusupov in our hands, and a statement from Jur-E, we could afford to continue with a diplomatic offensive. Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophan. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options. Why else did you think I was investing so much time and effort into this case?
So, okay.
We got halfway, but when we tried to make contact with Theophan...
the Fatui must be spying on us.
I found out from other sources that the Harbinger Regrator got involved. The Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here. It's a pity that Theophan got away.
I have to ask, Yelan, do you have any desire to take over the position of Tianshu? I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at...
Oh, that. I prefer my current life, although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role. All right, I'm done here.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have guessed. But I'm sure if you keep going as you are, getting yourselves involved in other people's business all the time, maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons. If you have any more questions...
Oh, see these two. Oh, that's it. Yelan story quest finish. Look, there's these two. Hey, Mingbo and Guangwell.